everyone. So I've got a challenge for your core this time. So the challenge I have for you is a plank challenge. Okay, now this is how it's going to work. You're going to pick your favourite song, and the challenge is to stay in that plank position up on your toes for as much of that song as you possibly can. So you're going to do this over a period of time, so maybe you try it every day or you try it every other day, and you're going to build up the amount of time that you're in that plank position up on your toes. Now there's a couple of variations that you can put in there to help you get from the start to the finish of the song. So I'm going to show you the plank first. So you want to make sure that you've got a mat or you're on carpeted floor so you've got some support for your knees. We're going to start by coming down onto the tummies. So set your hands lightly together, elbows underneath your shoulders, head in line with the body, forearms down. Now brace your abs, everybody. We're going to push up onto the knees, so pinning the belly button into the spine. And if that's feeling okay, then we're going to tuck our toes, come up onto the toes into a plank, full plank position. So we've got a long straight back, head in line with the body, shoulders in line with the hips, and eyes just looking on the hands or just ahead. So we're going to think about bracing the whole abdominal area. So pin your belly button to your spine and just brace everything around that. Keep breathing all the way through, everybody. Just have a few checks there that your elbows are underneath your shoulders, your back's long and straight. So a couple of things to avoid. First one would be hips too high. Second one, hips too low. So we want to try and find that happy medium and just imagine that we're balancing something on the back. Now, when the going gets tough, you can bring your knees down but keep the toes tucked under so we're not putting too much pressure through the knees. So anytime you wanted to, you could drop down to the knees, take a breather for 10-20 seconds and then come back up again. Okay, so here's how your challenge works. You pick your song, ideally start on your toes if you can. See how far through that you can get through without dropping your knees down or without coming back out of that position. As the time goes on, you do it more and more. We're looking to lengthen the amount of time that you stay on your toes for, till eventually you make it all the way through that whole song up on your toes. So it might take you a period of a couple of weeks maybe or so to get to that position. If you keep doing it regularly, your core will get stronger, your back will get stronger. Now, anytime you want to take a breather from your plank, as I said before, you can drop the knees down. You can even sit yourself back to child's pose. So that's a great option just to take the tension away and then you can get back to position again. So once you've made it all the way through your song, maybe pick another song, pick a longer song to keep yourselves challenged. Enjoy.